Hey guys, today I'm joined by GoblinRides and we're going to be tasting the entire McDonald's Festive Menu.
It was on your hand?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We've got the caramel galaxy pie. We've got the cheese melt dippers. Big and cheesy with bacon. Chicken Big Mac. And then the rest are like the other sides to the meal, so we'll just put those to one side for now.
Okay.
We'll start with the cheese dippers, yeah. So
cheese melt dippers.
yeah, so these I think are camembert, and you get four. Sorry, here we go. 4 of these. You can get a bigger one, but I thought with what we were getting, I think I'll be fine.
They kind of taste a bit like mozzarella dippers to me.
Yeah, I like them though. But
Not bad, but
I prefer them in stick form.
they're not any different
No.
to the regular cheese dippers that they do.
What do you rate them out of 10? Mine?
Is that your vote? You haven't had any yet. There you go.
And this is Flint.
I give them a 7.
Yeah.
6, yeah, 6 or 7. 7. I'll say 7 because it's cheese, isn't it? How can you rate cheese less than a 6? So, yeah.
Yeah, I give them a 7 as well. I know this is like a small pack, but 4. I mean, let's give a 6. Gosh, Oasis Zero even looks different.
What is with? Oh gosh, it looks like
It looks like
like passata, tomato passata.
It looks like a cup of blood.
Yeah, yeah. Can you show the camera? Just about.
Just about. How dark that is.
So you try Chicken Big Mac next?
Sure.
No, I've had a Chicken Big Mac before.
So I'm
not going to say anything.
I haven't had one.
I'm not going to say anything.
Because when I went to have one, they were sold out. Like, they really sold out quickly. Also, we haven't changed anything. So we haven't taken any of the like lettuce and stuff away. We haven't added any cheese or anything. These are literally as they come. Now, do you know what? It's funny because I'm just going to show, like, if you see the cross section of it. When you take the top off, it actually looks like a giant chicken nugget. Oh, no, I've lost all my gherkins.
Ready?
No, nowhere near.
I think you got all the gherkins. Yeah, you did.
Do you want some?
Yeah, I did. Because when they last had these? A couple of years ago, wasn't it?
They might have brought them back soon.
It might have been last year, but I only had this for a couple of years ago.
Mm.
And I wasn't that impressed. If you're gonna have a Big Mac, in my opinion, just get a Big Mac.
Have beef.
Yeah, don't get the chicken one.
I guess it's an alternative for people who don't eat beef.
The nicest part about this, for me, is the Big Mac sauce, but that's the only saving grace.
I've never been a massive fan of McDonald's chicken burgers, personally. I
used to like I used to love the Chicken Legend when they had that.
No, let me finish. I liked the chicken leggings. I like the chicken legends and the chicken nuggets. But when they do like their chicken sandwich, I've never been that into it. But this is literally like a giant nugget.
Yeah.
It's nice. I like it. I don't think it would. It was better than I was expecting. I had loads of mixed reviews about it, but I think it.
It's not a bad burger.
I'm on the fence, but it's not bad. I'm gonna give it a 6.
I wouldn't take this over a Chicken Legend. One of the old Chicken Legends, when they used to have Chicken Legends. I'm gonna give this a 5.
Oh.
Where are you? Come on. Where's your big bud? Well, no complaints there.
Went down, didn't it? So.
Here's a 10, clearly. What's your on next? Big Tasty? Big Tasty. Big Cheesy with bacon? Big Tasty is one of my favourite burgers.
Big cheesy with bacon, yeah.
Okay.
No, I do think this might be a bit like the Philadelphia stack crossed with the Big Tasty.
I've not had the Philadelphia stack.
So
it's got a fancy bun on it.
So I think that's a sourdough bun.
Okay.
And it comes with crispy onions and red onion and lettuce and a cheesy sauce. And obviously the patty and probably more cheese as well. This is a big burger. Is this the same size as the Big Tasty?
Yes, there you go. That's the cross section.
That looks so good.
It looks pretty good, to be fair. I was sceptical at first. You really do get hit with the cheese flavour, don't you? I personally really like this. But I can see how it can be a bit too cheesy for some people. But I really like this.
I'm not sure if I like it.
What?
I don't know.
We have got the regular one as well without the bacon. But I will say this. I don't really taste the bacon. The bacon isn't coming through that much. For me, that's the biggest complaint about the whole with bacon things. Whenever you add bacon to something.
Have you actually got any bacon in it?
I do.
I can taste the bacon.
I do. So the first thing I get is the cheese, then the beef. The bacon comes through last. It's kind of like, well, what's the point having it there?
Honest opinion. Now this could just be the way that it's been made at ours. I think the beef's quite dry.
But beef burgers are dry.
I know.
At fast food chains.
But look at that. That's so
it's
dry.
It's the same in Burger King. Anywhere you get a beef burger, it's the same.
Yeah.
I like it. Not as good as a Big Tasty.
No.
In my opinion, Big Tasty, that's a 10 out of 10 burger. If you never tried one before, next time they have it at McDonald's, do yourself a favour.
The thing is, like, if they had Big Tasties before we even opened the box, you would have said 10 out of 10.
Uh-huh.
So
yeah. I bet you that one is going to taste very similar to this. Well, I will reserve my judgment, just in case I'm wrong. How do you not like that? It is a cheeseburger with extra cheese and bacon. What's not to like?
I don't know. There's just something I'm just not keen on.
Ah, you are missing out, man. I'm having a whale of a time over here.
I don't know.
Look, all the cheese on the lettuce. Oh, nom 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 nom. Absolutely brilliant. I love it.
You love it?
I love it. Yeah.
So what are you going to rate this then?
If a Big Tasty is 10 out of 10, I would put this at a 9 out of 10. Definitely. If you're a cheese-loving person.
Yeah.
Which I don't like all cheese, but I do like cheese on a burger. And I've had a very similar experience with a Burger King burger. It was like a really cheesy, like I think it was like the Bacon King or something like that. It was really cheesy. Didn't have any sauce on it or anything like that. This is better than that.
Yeah.
Because it's not as dry, funnily enough.
Okay.
You're saying it's a dry burger, but that cheese sauce really helps a dry burger.
It's definitely better than the
Chicken Big Mac.
Chicken Big Mac.
It's definitely better, yeah.
But I mean, that one didn't really have a very high bar set anyway. I'll give it a 7.
Wow, that's on par with the chicken.
Oh, I'll
Big
give
Mac.
it an 8 then. Sorry. I'll give it an 8.
This one, I'm expecting to be on par or even better.
Because there's no bacon.
Mm-hmm.
But if you couldn't taste the bacon anyway, then it's going to taste the same.
Exactly. That's why I think it's going to be on par.
Okay.
It's not going to taste too different.
Now, I agree that when you add bacon to burgers and stuff, you don't really there's no real difference. You can't really taste it.
For some reason, it's the same with all fast food burgers. When they add bacon, because it's not fresh bacon. It's not like bacon that you fry at home yourself. You can really taste it.
Yeah.
It's a different type of bacon. It's not nowhere near as tasty. Pretty well presented. Look.
That one's got crispy onions in. Maybe the other one didn't have crispy onions in it.
No, it didn't have red onion.
No, so they are slightly different.
Oh, no, that's really different. I have a lot of hope for this one.
Now that we've got the onion in there, yeah.
With red onion, that's going to make a big difference, and those crispy cheesy bits are going to make a difference.
We
as well.
love onion. It does look less cheesy.
Interesting.
But I don't know if that's just because it's in the middle and it's not kind of spilled to the side.
Looks pretty damn cheesy to me.
Yeah, no, actually it does.
Hey? You what? Did you hear what she said?
I don't think a bigger bite.
Too big a bite. That red onion, man. I'm really tasting that red. Okay, I took a bite with the red onion, but still. Yeah, man, it's a damn good burger.
This is better. This one
It is,
better.
isn't it? This is a better burger, right? Mm-hmm. I think you pay a little bit extra for the bacon one as well, don't you? Get the regular one.
About £1 more.
Wow.
But
onion. Red onion makes such a difference.
interesting. I think to add a piece of bacon to a burger, it's 40p. So if you really wanted,
Oh, this one. Just add bacon to it.
just add bacon to it.
There you go. I'm enjoying this burger a lot. For me, it's not as dry either.
No, it's not.
I think that extra layer of bacon makes it drier. Just naturally. Because they obviously use the same amount of the cheese sauce as well. They don't increase or decrease the amount of cheese sauce. So this is a wetter burger. Okay, I can't score this as well as a Big Tasty.
No, but you can do a 9.5.
That's exactly what I was thinking, 9.5. This is pretty close to a really good burger. and arguably better than a lot of Burger King burgers.
Yeah.
And that's what they're competing against. So, yeah, man.
So,
champion.
For me, it's better. So I'm going to go to a 9 because actually that onion does a lot for me.
Onion is so good.
The bacon, yeah, did nothing. And if anything, they took away some of the most bits that I enjoy the most, which is the onion. But for me, the size of it, I don't think I'd be able to eat a whole one of these for myself without feeling a little bit like cheese sick.
Really?
Yeah, I think for me it's a bit too rich.
I mean, to be fair, when you get one of these burgers, you want it to pack a wallop though in terms of flavour.
But I wouldn't be able to eat, like, I think if I ate this for all my chips and stuff, I wouldn't be able to move on. Like, this would be too much.
I don't know. You know me. I could easily eat about 3 of these.
I know.
Without too much trouble.
But then, like, our McDonald's orders are very different.
But, one thing I've not noticed are these crispy cheesy bits.
No, onions.
Oh, crispy onions,
That's
are they?
crispy onions.
No, sorry, I thought it was crispy cheese, fried cheese.
No, it's... Oh, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Imagine if they sold fried cheese.
I'm not tasting those in here, so unless they've all fallen out, there's not much in here.
I had some, but the red onion, because it's fresh, it has way more of a punch.
Because when you have one of these on its own, yeah, try one on its own, it packs a wallop of flavour. So much onion flavour.
Well, it is nice.
It's really good.
When it's on its own, yeah.
I'd say that it's getting a little bit drowned out, these,
Yeah.
by the other flavours in this.
So do you think it's not necessary to have them?
No, I don't think it's necessary. Especially because you've got the red onion in there as well.
The red onion does a lot.
Are you doing alright there, missus?
Yeah, I don't think I want any more of it though.
Okay.
So you feel free to finish that off as well. But yeah, it was better, but like I said, I don't think I'd be able to eat the whole thing. Do you want to try some cheese sauce?
Remember, you have effectively done that. You've had 3 halves of 3 burgers.
Yeah, true.
That's quite a lot.
That is a lot.
So I think you could have a whole one of those. 'Cause that's basically what you've done.
Yeah, but do you remember when I got the Philadelphia stack? I couldn't eat the whole thing. I hadn't eaten anything else. Because it was too rich for me.
I do wonder if they're going to bring that back at all.
I hope not. I'll be honest.
Remind me, what was the Philadelphia stack again? What was in it?
It was basically just a lot of cheese sauce, and patties.
So it was very similar to this, in effect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it feels like it's a big tasty crossed with a Philadelphia cheese stack.
Okay.
It's a new item menu, but it's not a new concept.
Right.
Because those 2 burgers have had a baby, and it's this.
So probably then, if you like the Philadelphia cheesesteak,
You'll love this.
you'll probably like this.
Yeah.
Okay. What about the bread? Is it actually sourdough?
I think so. I can check. Should I have a quick look?
I'm not convinced it is sourdough.
Sorry, it's called a snowflake bun.
All right. Okay.
Whatever that is.
So it's just a posh bun then, but it's the same old, just like dry, airy McDonald's bun.
Yes. I'm going to give it a 9 because actually it... You walked into the tripod.
You walk into the tripod.
It's not awful, but like you say, I think if people didn't find that amount of cheese sickly, then they'd love it, like you would love it. But...
It's not sickly.
For me, it's too rich.
It's not sickly.
But then again, you could always just get that and take away the cheese sauce. It would make no sense, but you could do that.
It's not sickly. And the reason why it's sickly to you is because we've been having so much to eat already. Yeah. And remember, we had those cheese bites, the chicken Big Mac, and these 2 cheeseburgers.
Oh, they've all had cheese on so far.
Yeah, they have, I think.
Yeah, everything's had cheese on. This is literally a dairy intolerant nightmare. So what we've got here is we've got a Galaxy Caramel Latte, what's left of it, because it tipped over in the car all over me.
It was this one, wasn't it?
No, it's this one.
It was this one, wasn't it?
No, fill this one.
That feels pretty full to me.
Anyway, one of them fell over on me and it burnt my legs. So we've got this is a Galaxy Caramel Latte. I've got a Galaxy Caramel Hot Chocolate. So let's start with flavour and then we'll dive into the other stuff that is employee factors.
I mean, smell-wise, it
smells amazing. Ooh.
The caramel comes through a lot.
This one's interesting. So for the latte, you can smell both. The caramel. The caramel's more intense.
That smells nicer than
the
that.
coffee.
Yeah.
I think that's too sickly.
Well, you know, when you have a hot chocolate, you want it to be chocolatey, right?
Yeah, there's no chocolate smell to that, is there?
It's just caramel smells. But with this, I'm getting coffee and caramel.
Yeah.
That's what you want, right?
Yeah. Which one do you want to try
my
first?
humble opinion.
What was your favourite out of the burgers?
Oh, the
last one.
The last one, yeah, the big cheesy original. That was great. It's really funny though because it depends on my mood. If I'm at McDonald's and I think to myself, I want a big cheesy, but which one do I want? Knowing how different they are, maybe one day I'll go for one over the other.
Yeah, but they are.
I don't know.
When you get the big tasty and the big tasty with bacon, then the only difference is one's got bacon in. Am I right?
Yes.
Whereas that one, it is different.
They are totally different burgers.
Yeah.
But
so
the big tasty, but again, if the big tasty's on the menu, I'm getting that every time.
That's true. So let's just to run through what the differences is. The big big and cheesy with bacon has crispy onion, lettuce, 2 cheese slices, 2 slices of bacon, beef patty, cheddar, cheese sauce, red onions, and a snowflake. So it did have the crispy onions and red onion. We didn't get any in it.
Oh.
How bizarre!
They
is that?
messed up.
They messed up.
Okay, well.
Whereas and the big and cheesy has crispy onion, lettuce, 2 cheese slices, beef patty, cheddar cheese sauce, red onion rings, and snowflake butter.
In that case, I think it's only fair to score them the same.
Yeah, I think
Then
so.
we'll score them both 9 out of 10, just because they were made different. But I mean, to be honest, I think all of them are decent. I wouldn't not buy or eat any of those. I would eat any of them, but personal preference, definitely the promo big cheesy burgers are superior than the chicken Big Mac, in my opinion.
Do you know what? I was really pleasantly surprised the chicken Big Mac because it was, like I said, I was expecting it to be more like a mayo chicken burger, and it wasn't. It was actually like a nugget, and I enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I suppose it depends on your taste. But
your preference. But the beef is still outstanding compared.
Yeah, just get a regular
original
Big Mac.
is just better.
The regular Big Mac is original Big Mac is just better.
But it does give the option to those who don't or can't eat beef. Should we try these before they get cold? Which one do you want to try first?
Right, we'll try hot chocolate first.
Okay.
Do you wanna go first or?
You are troublesome.
He's being such a pain.
He is. You're not sure?
You tell me what you think first.
Oh, the smell's a bit overwhelming.
Alright, bud. Alright, that's enough now, yeah. He's being so cheeky today. Get down. Now, be honest. How much chocolate flavour are you getting from that? No.
Do you know what that reminds me of? You know when I make my own iced coffees and I use that syrup? It's got the same flavour.
Yeah, you're right.
It's got that same flavour to it.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. Now, I personally like this.
It's nice, but yeah, for a hot chocolate, for there not to be any chocolate, you're just giving me Galaxy hot caramel.
But it is a little bit thicker than regular hot chocolate.
Yeah. But I wonder how they've made it.
Well, the way I imagine that they made it is they've got the hot chocolate powder with the water, and they had like a caramel syrup.
That's what, yeah.
That they pour in afterwards.
But I wonder if they've just either over syruped it.
It might have been that might have been the case that they just simply put in too much syrup.
But if you go and you have the same experience as we're having, and you're expecting hot chocolate, you may not get hot chocolate. It may just be a very caramelly.
The caramel flavour is certainly the dominant flavour, but I don't mind that.
And that's all you smell. Whereas with this one, which we're about to try now, the Galaxy Caramel Latte, you really do smell the coffee as well.
Yeah, you smell both. I haven't put any sugar in this, have we?
We haven't adapted it at all.
Total stock. This is just as it comes.
The same with everything. We haven't added anything else to it.
I like that.
I love that. That is for me, that's a 10.
That is good.
That is a 10. So for me, you have the taste of the coffee, but it's not bitter. No. And you have the taste of the caramel, but it's not overwhelming. And they really do. You get the coffee and then the caramel comes through after. You're not being smacked in the face with both at the same time. That, for me, is so nice.
You don't have to add any extra sweetener sugar to it. Like, as it comes, it's sweet enough, and you still get that hit of coffee that you want.
For Goblin to say you don't need to add sugar is probably, you don't realise how big that is, because when we go to Costa, you add sugar to your hot chocolate, don't you? It's never sweet enough.
But I find that hot chocolate from Costa isn't that sweet. It's quite bitter, so you have to add a little bit of sugar to it to give it that little bit extra.
This I enjoy.
That is superior.
Do you know what? This, I could see myself, like when we go, I don't know, Christmas markets or firework displays, grabbing one of these.
Yeah.
Over going to somewhere like Costa that would do this. Because I find my experience with the big companies is that I have to ask for extra pumps. Whereas this is just, the balance of this for me is just amazing.
This is getting worse the more I drink it.
Is it because you've had that
hot
now,
chocolate,
though?
yeah.
Don't drink it then.
That is superior.
Yeah.
Seriously superior.
And these all come with chocolate stars on as well, if you don't end up wearing them.
That is fantastic.
Like I did.
That's really good. That is one of the best coffees I think I've ever had from McDonald's.
Yeah, do you know what? This is actually my first ever McDonald's coffee.
Is it?
I've never had a coffee from there before.
Ah, you should have had a regular coffee as well, like for today, so you can compare
them. Well, there we go. Another idea for us at some point. We'll compare all of the McDonald's hot drinks. Obviously, we'll have to do it soon so I can have this one again. But
yeah, that might get sickly after a little while.
I think for me, I had a couple of sips and I can't.
Especially because it's a large.
No, that is a large.
It's a large.
Is a regular.
That's a small. I could have that in that size, easy.
Oh yeah,
but
100%.
This in the large size.
See, I thought that was going to be nicer than this. So that's why I got that a big one and this one a smaller one. Because I thought you're going to enjoy this as much as I am, so we'll share this. Whereas only one of us is probably going to like this, but...
No, that one is very good.
But this is an actual Galaxy caramel pie.
Haven't exactly cut that in half very well.
One. I think by the end of this, I'm not going to want any more cheese or caramel for weeks.
I'm pretty sure that...
Oh, smell it though.
I'm pretty sure that in the pictures, it looked like there was chocolate coming out of it.
It might have been a bad picture.
In the middle, looks more like caramel.
But it's called a caramel pie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it is.
That smells like Fairground donuts.
It does, yeah.
So that's what it looks like. It looks very much like... You can keep going.
I want to eat it. Not as good as a chocolate pie. Nowhere near.
Okay, so I don't have a reference to a chocolate pie.
What about the apple pie though?
Nothing beats the McDonald's apple pie.
I was going to say the apple pie is better than this,
That's
right?
my 10 out of 10. It is, but I like this though.
But that caramel flavour doesn't add anything to it. At least with the chocolate pie and the apple pie, you get the apple, you get the chocolate coming through. With this, you don't get any caramel flavour coming through at all.
I had loads of caramel flavour in this. Are you sure you're not just like tainted?
Oh, I'll try again.
Have a cleanser.
I'm getting the caramel. I'm not tasting that.
Do you know what?
I'm tasting mostly kind of like the oil and the fat on the outside of it. Then
I think that's actually what I'm tasting. So I'm about to say, do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember when you used to go to Brighton Pier? You get those donuts, and that's what it made this of.
Yeah.
But that is oil and fat that I'm tasting.
Yeah.
And that's why I like it.
It's not caramel.
No.
So if you're having this and you want like a donut flavour, you'll get a donut flavour.
It's delicious if you want a donut.
But if you're expecting there to be caramel flavour...
Do you know what makes it even more heartbreaking we didn't get a donut? We could have compared the donut flavours to each other.
Not as one of their pies, it's not good.
No? Okay.
Compared to the other pies that they've done before.
Do you like the apple pie?
I do. From memory. I haven't had one in a long time.
So, originally, we were meant to have a Galaxy Caramel McFlurry and a Galaxy McFlurry. But in true McDonald's form, they've given us two Galaxy Caramel McFlurries. So I'm afraid we
have nothing to compare this to.
We have nothing to compare it to.
Apart from other McFlurries, the regular McFlurries, like the Malteser one. I usually get the Malteser one if you have McDonald's.
Yeah. I don't tend to eat McFlurries, hence why I've got a tiny one. It's basically the ice cream with some caramel and then some chocolate stars on as well. You actually have got caramel in there, right?
Somewhere, I think. It's at the bottom. Why do you need paper straws?
Well, they're spoons for one.
Sorry, spoons. Excuse me, paper spoons.
Oh, it's something to do with recycling, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I know, but like functionally.
Oh, what do I think of them?
Yeah.
I thought you said why have they given them to us?
Oh no, yeah, no.
Oh my God.
What do you think of them?
Oh, I don't know. Have you used these before? Do they last the whole way through the pot?
They're actually quite good.
Are they?
Yeah. For McFlurries,
I
the
think-
paper spoons are actually quite good.
They're not so much a cutting your lip hazard though, are they?
No.
As the plastic ones.
But the paper straws are awful. That's why we're drinking
using them.
like, you know, without, because they're bad. But to be fair, that might have changed now. They might be better now. I don't know.
What do you think of your McFlurry?
Mine's got a weird flavour.
Do you want to try mine?
It's not a caramel flavour. Or a chocolate flavour for that matter.
I think I literally don't think I'm going to eat any more caramel for the next 3 months.
Yours is better than mine.
Is it really? Should I try yours?
Yeah.
You can eat that one because I don't actually want it anymore.
There's something in it.
Something not right.
There's a flavour in it. I mean, I'll eat it, but...
There's no caramel in this.
There is. It's right at the bottom. You got to scoop it.
Oh, that's horrible.
I think I know what the flavour is that I'm tasting.
That's banana milkshake.
Banana milkshake. Yep. It's banana milkshake in a McFlurry. That's what they've given me.
That's what they've given you.
Oh, that's McDonald's for you in a nutshell, isn't it? Right there.
Wow. So this isn't so much of a full festive menu, so much as what has McDonald's
Done right.
fucked up today. We're actually at the point where every time we go to McDonald's, before we leave, we check what we've been given. Because the amount of times we've got home and things have been missing from the order.
Well, the main one is the drinks. They always get the regular and Diet Coke mixed up, always.
Yeah.
And I, if I'm having Coke, I only ever have regular. Seeing as we've, technically speaking, only got one McFlurry to rate today, because this one is tainted, not actually what it's meant to what it's meant to taste like.
I feel really bad because now you've got the little tiny thing.
No, I'll eat that one anyway. I don't care.
Frankenstein monster.
I'll eat it anyway. I don't care. But how would you rate this? Considering you don't really eat McFlurries, how would you rate this?
I'm quite basic when it comes to chocolate. Like, well, I say that. I like Nestle. You're not really a Nestle fan.
No.
It's okay. I think the problem is we've just had so much caramel today that unfortunately I think it doesn't taste as great as it might have done if you hadn't eaten all that other caramel stuff. I think I might have enjoyed it more if I didn't have so much caramel in my system already.
I don't know. I mean, this is a different experience for me.
I'm going to give it an 8 because I like the stars. The stars are a really nice touch. But I mean, it's just the ice cream, and the ice cream's ice cream. The caramel sauce is caramel sauce. I think it's the same sauce they use in their sundaes.
It probably is, yeah. It honestly doesn't taste too different from a Malteser's McFlurry to me.
Oh really?
They taste very similar.
So if they put...
You don't drink cold coffee?
No.
Oh.
Not unless I intentionally make it to be cold.
I'll have it then.
Sorry.
You're such a... What's the word?
Fussy?
No. What's the word? Like when everything has got to be in a very particular way.
OCD?
No, not OCD, I don't know. But...
Please continue to think of a word to insult me.
Oh well. Okay, my rating for this. I'm going to give it the same as I'd probably score any McDonald's McFlurry, a 6.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's just really cheap ice cream with some chocolate sauce and some chocolate sprinkles. You can literally do the same thing yourself at home with probably better quality ice cream.
Yeah.
Even like Tesco Cornish ice cream is better than this.
And the thing is, when, like with everything that they do, I think, obviously they don't do these all year round, but with everything they do, they inflate the price as soon as it's part of the festive menu, so this is at least...
Really?
Yeah, this is more expensive than I think a McFlurry, normal one.
I wouldn't get this over Malteser's McFlurry. I especially wouldn't get my banana milkshake flavoured one over a Malteser's McFlurry.
If we didn't live like... We live about a 10-minute drive. If we didn't live like a 10-minute drive,
honestly,
I would go back.
Like if you smelt that, you can even smell the banana flavour.
Yeah. Okay, so...
Oh, wow.
The McFlurry you normally get, so let's say that's the Maltesers, is £1.69. These are £1.99.
Wow.
So it's a 30p increase.
Not worth it. Just get one of the regular McFlurries. They are just as good as these.
But that's everything, guys. We have literally eaten our way through the majority of the McDonald's menu.
I don't think
Festive
the donut
menu.
is going to be that good anyway.
No,
So-
but also we didn't get the proper McFlurry.
And the other McFlurry is, again, I think it's going to be the same as just a regular McFlurry, just
but
with a heightened price.
This is meant to be chocolate and that's meant to be caramel. So...
I really don't think it will make a difference.
But, yeah. Anything you want to say? No, didn't think so. For me, just before we round up and let these guys get back to their lives, what's your favourite item from today?
Certainly that big cheesy.
And your least favourite? Out of everything we've tried, you can include the brownies as well.
This.
Okay.
The pie. That was very disappointing. The brownie was also disappointing, but I didn't rate these actually, did I?
I don't think we did at all.
I'm going to rate this like a 2.
Really?
And I rate the brownie a 3.
I'm going to give that a 5 because I liked it, but I didn't like it for the reason I was meant to like it.
Yeah.
I liked it for a different reason.
Did we rate the coffee and the hot chocolate?
Yeah, I gave that a 10, I think. I don't know. I'm going to give it a 10.
I'd say it's a 10. The hot chocolate, I'd say... Well, it's not even a hot chocolate. I'd say a 5.
I'm going to give it a 4 because it's not hot chocolate.
Yeah.
My favourite item is that. That is my favourite item. My least favourite item... Do you know what? I'm not actually sure.
Oasis, maybe?
Yeah, actually. Because...
The Oasis isn't that great.
Because it's the only drink I ever have and now I can't even have that. But...
You'll have to have the regular one instead.
They don't do it.
No!
The only option you have is this, I think.
They stopped the regular...
I think they have.
No, shut up. No, oh no, McDonald's, what are you doing, man?
So, yeah.
Give us the choice. If we want to get fat, that's our choice. Okay, well, we usually go to that McDonald's because they're usually better than the one that's closer to us. We go out of our way to go to a better McDonald's, and they've messed up.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining us on this festive adventure where we've just eaten our entire calories for the day in one sitting.
More than.
Yeah. But yeah, like the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. Go check out GoblinRides. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.
That's what he said.
Bye.
Catch you later.